Top row, left right arrow right. 1. Abraham Lincoln 2. Clint Eastwood 3. Clint Eastwood 4. Hugh Jackman. Middle row, left right arrow right. 5. Clint Eastwood 6. Hugh Jackman 7. Clint Eastwood 8. Hugh Jackman. Bottom row, left right arrow right. 9-10. Clint Eastwood and Hugh Jackman comparison. 11-12. Clint Eastwood and Hugh Jackman comparison. When the fallen angels from the Book of Enoch came to earth, they came with bodies, and took women on the earth as their wives, and did many things which they should not have done. As 1 Enoch says, the angels, the children of the heaven, saw and lusted after them, and said to one another, Come, let us choose us wives from among the children of men and beget us children. Superscript 1. Genesis also says, The sons of God saw the daughters of men that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose, and that there were giants in the earth in those days. Squared. God punished them by imprisoning them in the earth for 70 generations. 1 Enoch says, Bind them fast for 70 generations in the valleys of the earth, till the day of their judgment, and of their consummation, cubed. 70 generations is 2,800 years. They were interred in the earth from around 4,500 years to 5,000 years ago. At the end of that punishment they were allowed to come out of the earth around 400 or 500 AD, and have been walking around amongst us on the earth ever since, because the second part of their punishment is that they are trapped on the earth in their bodies until the day of judgment. 1 Enoch says they are bound till the day of the great judgment, in which they shall be judged till they are made an end of. 4. The images you are looking at are being presented as comparisons of Abraham Lincoln, Clint Eastwood, and Hugh Jackman, with the claim that these visible similarities point to the same individual who has been either on the earth or in the earth since they were punished. 5. And have been here ever since. They have the ability to age progress and age reduce in visual appearance. But they cannot change the bone structures of their faces. They can only do minor adjustments of the soft tissue on their bone structure to appear to be different people. But make no mistake, when the scripture says, Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares, it wasn't just talking about heavenly angels walking among us. Sometimes it was talking about the fallen angels spoken of in the Book of Enoch 6. They bring their wives with them. There are about 400 of them, 7, but because they played different characters throughout time and history, we can find their characters, and because of photography we can identify them. Many of the individuals who are superstars or very important historical figures are the same people throughout time. The same fallen angels throughout time. 5. They want you to worship them, and they don't want you to worship the true God of heaven. Moses 4 says Satan became the father of all lies, to deceive and to blind men, and to lead them captive at his will. 8. They play different characters. Sometimes they will be athletic figures, sometimes they will be movie stars, sometimes they will be political figures. Sometimes they will portray themselves as a very good, and sometimes they will portray themselves as very bad because they love duality. But their motive is always deception. Revelation says Satan is that old serpent, called the devil, and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. In Scripture it says all things will be revealed in the last days. Doctrine and Covenants 121 says God will reveal all thrones and dominions, principalities and powers, and that all things shall be revealed in the days of the dispensation of the fullness of times. Superscript 10. This is one of those things that those scriptures were talking about. 5. Footnotes. 1. 1 Enoch 6, 1-2. 2. Genesis 6, 2, 4. 3. 1 Enoch 10-12. 4. 1 Enoch 10-12-14. 5. This is your interpretive application from the image comparison. It is not directly stated in LDS canon, The Bible, or 1 Enoch. 6. Hebrews 13, 2. 7. 1 Enoch 6. 6 gives the number as 200 watchers in the R. H. Charles text. The number 400 would come from a separate interpretive or expanded tradition. 8. Moses 4, 4. 9. Revelation 12, 9. 10. Doctrine and Covenants 121, 26-32.